everyone. How's everyone doing? I'm Sunaina Rekhi, and today I'm so excited. This class is about self love and body positivity. Prashant, I want to see some people. I'm seeing myself. I want to talk to everyone. Can I have some screen till I?
Yeah, you can swipe and check.
It's not happening. Oh, there we are. I can see Geeta, Seema, Sunita, and then, of course, Crush Fitness. Suresh, oh, lovely. Guys, switch on your cameras. Let's have some fun. This is about self love, body positivity. And if you're feeling, I can only see one or two people. Yeah, there we are. Dye your hair, get ready. You know, when I started this whole self love practice was when I was getting separated and I was getting divorced. And I have a 12-year-old daughter. And I remember, and I'm a therapist myself, but so many times it's very important to talk to someone else who is not emotional about you, who can give you that advice. And my therapist told me, Sunena, at this point in your life, you have to really take care of yourself. You have to start enjoying everything that you like, whether it's exercise, whether it's music, whether it's dance, whether it's travel. Because when you are full, when you are feeling happy, you'll be able to make your daughter happy, you'll be able to make your life happy. But if you're going to act happy, if I was going to be like, have a smile on my face and just act happy, I would have never been happy. Every person is not dumb. Every person feels energies. Every person can feel what is going on. Until we are feeling that loveliness from us, until our cup is full, we are not able to give that to anyone else because we are only thinking about what we can do to make ourselves feel better. So, where do we have energy to make others feel better? You know? So, today, of course, we'll be talking about how we can feel good, but we'll do it through movements because I feel when we go through each part of our body, whether it's our mind, our head, whether it's our breathing, whether it's our neck, whether it's our shoulders, upper back, each part in your body carries a memory. Each cell in your body carries an emotion, right? And we all have trauma centers. The body and mind is not different. If I am working with your body, your mind is being worked at immediately, right? It's like if somebody is picking up 100 kilos of weight, is he or she doing this with her body or is she doing this with her mind? So we shouldn't get confused. Oh, this is physical, this is mental. Nothing is physical, nothing is mental. They're the same thing. Your brain, your mind resides in your body. And I started to notice when I started working on myself and I started working on love for myself, there's always these belief systems that we have. And it's not just beliefs that we believe outer, they're shadow beliefs. I'm not self worthy. I'm not self efficient. I'm not enough. I'm not enough. I'm not good enough for this. There are so many shadow beliefs that we have that in today's workshop, in today's session, we are going to learn not just a yoga practice. Who cares about doing a triangle pose once in a while with Sunaina? Today, we are going to learn the deepest parts. I really want to be able to help you to say, okay, this is what we can do when this happens. And we will use those yogic techniques and work on that. Are we ready? And work on every part of our body to remove that trauma. Forget it. Okay? We are living now, we are living here. This is our moment. And just being on your mat, being here and being together in this community is the biggest act of self love. So, today, what you can do, what you can't do, what no judgments, man. This is our practice. This is our mat. This is our bodies. This is our minds. We just need to think correctly and our life will change. Okay, let's take a sip of water because I am talking. And let's do this. Our first technique in life is deep breathing. What did your parents tell you when you were a little baby? Breathe deeply if you're feeling angry. Count to 10. Count backward. Just relax. Breathe. You heard it, no? Now I'm telling you guys again the same thing. Again, we are saying the same thing. We've already know it. Now, for us, you know what? If I tell you now, deep breathe, you'll do it today. 2 hours later, you're not deep breathing. Yes or yes? You're not going to be deep breathing. You will be breathing only now. So, am I going to be an effective teacher? If you're only breathing now. So that percent of your oxygen that's going into your body, because we are taking shallow breaths like normal you breaths. Need 20%. So whatever breath you're taking is only there to work for the body parts to keep you alive. You understand? First, the breath needs to go to the places that need to keep you alive. That's their first function. So where is the breath for our brain? Where is that breath gone? We are not getting that breath. So that is why when you breathe deeply, you start to get breath. You start to actually work with a higher consciousness than yourself. Okay? So today, each movement that we do, let's do it 10 to 15 times. But don't be in a hurry. What are we doing next? What are we doing next? No, man. Even if in today's session you are just able to inculcate deep breath in your life, you mastered the art of life. Yeah. So we are going to do deep breathing, sitting up tall. If you're feeling like you're slouching, like I'm seeing some of you slouching, what ends up happening is if your knees are like this and your buttocks is down, you are going to really close down this whole center. This is your Swadhisthana center, your sexual, your confidence energy. Your knees have to be below your hips. How will we do that if it's not happening? We are going to sit on a cushion. So every time you're sitting anywhere, these are small tips and tricks that I'm giving you for your life tricks. You go to a temple, you go for a meeting where you're all sitting on the floor, sit on a couch, sit on a cushion. Okay, small things which will help. And here, our confidence lies in our Swadhisthana chakra. It's our sexual energy. It's, a lot of us, when we are not having that self-love, even our sexual energy is not moving. All of this is not moving. So today with deep breathing, we are also going to work on this. We are only going to work on our abdomen. We're going to inhale deeply through our abdomen and exhale. All our emotions are lined on our abdomen, the gut lining. So you'll notice if you're angry, if you're upset, if you're frustrated, if you're sad, you'll keep going to the toilet. You'll either be constipated or you'll be diarrheated. So all this talk that we are doing, then we will work. Let's begin. Bring your hands to your belly, everyone. Most important. Let's take a nice deep breath in. Expand the belly like a balloon. Don't feel shy. And as you exhale, use your hands to press the belly slightly, slightly, slightly more into the spine. Inhale, pull the belly out. Exhale, draw the belly. Pull it in. Inhale, expand the belly. Exhale, draw the belly. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale. Keep breathing on your own now. You're going to inhale for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 6, 5. Slow it down. 3, 2. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Feel your whole body expand. Exhale. Start to draw the belly into your spine. Finding that courage, finding that strength. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, deep breath in. Exhale, start to draw everything in. Hear your breath. Beautiful. Gently. Still feel how your space, how your vibration, how your aura has changed just with these many breaths. Because today I have to teach you a few tricks which you can really use. So I can't be going on with the breath for that long. But are you understanding? Now, let's work with this. You have post-its at home where you brush your teeth, where you are in the loo, when you're in the bathroom, when you open your cupboard under the thing, everywhere, post-its. Breathe deep. You know what I mean? You'll open the cupboard. It'll really help to open our minds. It'll really help to relax us before we sleep. 15 to 20 deep breaths, letting go. There are emotions throughout the day, guys. You know what I mean? So we really need to let go by creating those spaces. Next trick. First, give me thumbs up. Are we going to do deep breathing all the time? Okay, and when you're breathing deeply all the time, really feel that the whole body is expanding. We are going to do that one as well. We're really going to expand the whole body. Next one is this jaw. Do this, guys. Yeah, feel. Is anyone's tight here? Who's feeling tight here? Yeah, I'm feeling very tight here. What happens with the jaw? The jaw is the strongest, shortest, smallest muscle in your body. What does this damn jaw do? It tightens up. It tightens up. So say you're sleeping in the night, you're stressed, you have anxiety, you're thinking. What do? You clench your teeth. If somebody sleeps with you and they can hear, please ask them to hear if you clench your teeth, because the person lying with you will be able to hear that you're clenching. This clenching happens, the jaw is tight. When the jaw is tight, what happens? The whole neck gets it. So of course we have poor posture, we have bad breath, we have everything going on, bad breathing going on. But Look at this. The jaw tightens the neck, the shoulder, and the upper back. A lot of our stress is in our mouth. Yes, we feel it in our mouth. We feel very tightened in our mouth. So today we want to feel good throughout our body, right? So now we have to release the jaw. These are things which the gyms don't teach you, you know. We want to do this right now. So what are we going to do? Do this. Ah, ah, 15 times. Open your mouth and relax. If you also want to work your jawline, if you want to work your jawline, you can also lift your chin up to work the jawline, this and do close, close, close. Yeah, keep doing that. Keep doing that while I'm talking. Really start to relax the jaw. Now start to take the tongue up, take out your tongue up to the sky. Really feel the chin pulling, relaxing the throat, relaxing your communication center, your throat chakra. There are times start to massage the throat if you want. There are times when we are not able to talk to people. We are not able to communicate what we are feeling. Really just keep moving the tongue up and down. 3 more times. And relax. Massage your throat. I'll tell you guys a funny story. So there was a time I was in Bangkok and I was feeling so much pain in my throat because and I didn't realize every massage person I went to, I was like, come on, please massage my throat. They thought I was so psycho, like massage me here. But this is what was really hurting. And I realized through practice that I wasn't able to communicate what I wanted to communicate. And that is why my throat was hurting. So now we've gone from the jaw, we've gone from the breath to the jaw to the neck. Now, when we want to feel self love, so many times, you know, I want us to feel like we are our own friend. No, we are our own friend. Nobody in this world is actually for us. We are for us. So the moment we stop expecting the whole world to be doing anything for us and know that it is only us who have to figure us out, you will never feel disappointed. You're figuring you out. Who else can figure you out? So let's do this. This time, I'm going to do some neck turns, but we're going to cradle the neck. Okay. So I did this video actually on Instagram. It's a lovely one just to feel that love. Interlace the fingers and place the fingers at the nape of your neck. If anyone's feeling too uncomfortable sitting on the floor, you can always sit on a cushion or, I mean, on a couch, also on a chair. Come on the base of that spine, the base of the neck, and try to lift the neck up. Open the elbows up. Yes. And just take the chin down. And just breathing halfway, take the chin to the right, just see once, to the left. And start to feel. Just we're taking 180 degrees. I don't feel comfortable with the neck to go 360 degrees for people. Your neck is really not made for that. So really work with this movement. Really feel the elbows moving back, armpits are breathing. Really feel all the tension, the anxiety. I don't want to teach you guys 100 movements. and then none of us will do any. Today, whatever I teach you should be, and I think it will be, used for the rest of your life. Beautiful. Keep going. Feel the shoulders opening. Mm. You don't feel like stopping, no? And it's nice because it's like you're cradling your own neck, your shoulders, upper back, everything's opening in this beautiful self-loving movement. And, and don't feel like stopping. Okay, next one. We're going to keep talking while we're moving now. Next one, I want us to do shoulder rolls. Now, what is happening here, guys? Look at what's happening here. Looks so easy. But look, shoulders are going back. My chest is opening out. I'm squeezing my shoulder blades. Yeah. Now that's what's happening. The chest is opening. That's your compassion center, your love center. And change. Squeeze the shoulder blades and round it. Squeeze. The biggest way to open the chest, I'll give you the next trick, is squeeze those shoulder blades. That is it. Through, I think I'm teaching now for 12 years. And till now, meaning a few years back, I used to be like, I want to do the handstand. I want to do different things about the handstand. And then I did it all. And then I realized it's this, it's the simplicity. Ah, relax. Okay, where does the tension go? Shoulders, lift it up. Lift it up so much. Now, as you lift up, notice what's happening. Lift up the shoulders and feel how your lower back is lengthening. You're actually pulling up your lower back. Now keep your lower back pulled up and relax the shoulders. Two more, my friends. Squeeze, 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 relax. One more. Squeeze, squeeze, and squeeze. Good job. The next one is again a shoulder rotation because those are very, very important to keep your whole upper back, this whole area held. Like, just see what I'm doing. I place my fingers on my shoulders. Here I draw the elbows in. Now, when I'm drawing my elbows in, what's happening? See, this class is not just about doing the pose. That's why, as a teacher, I'm using more energy. I'm using more strength because I need to explain it so that you can do it. Now, what is happening? The elbows. If I'm doing this, my upper back is widening. Now I take my arms up, try to touch my ear. So it's not like this. A lot of people do this. Okay, this is wrong. The opening is not happening. Elbows will touch. You will touch your ear. Now you touch your wrist, the back of your wrist, which will open your lungs to be able to breathe deeply. And then you squeeze through the shoulder blades. The moment you squeeze through the shoulder blades, your chest opens. The moment I do this, I Round down, my posture's down. The moment I squeeze, that's the trick. Every time, so many people say, sit straight, stand straight, do this, this. No one gets it. Yeah, we don't get it only. So the moment you think, let's just squeeze the shoulder blades. Okay? Let's do elbows, wrist, squeeze and down. Beauty. Ah, loving it. Really breathe now. Inhale, expand the whole body. Exhale, contract the stomach. And let's change the position. Elbows. Take it back. Wrist. Elbow. Elbow touch, touch, touch. Back. Wrist. Touch the wrist. This touching of the wrist is really opening through the intercostal muscles. Elbow. Smile on your face. Beautiful. Smile is that point which relaxes the jaw. It looks awesome and it also has its physical benefits. So the moment you smile, your jaw relaxes, your neck relaxes. Ah. Ready? Done? Relax. You want to do one more shoulder? You want to do one more shoulder for like, you can do this anywhere. It's called the V and the W. Yes or no? Let's do the V and W. Okay, let's really work the shoulder, neck, and now this is also lovely. It's called the V and the W. It's a very important one, and I want to explain this as well. So this is the V. Let's go. V, 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 V. You can sit in a cross-legged or Vajrasana, whatever you're comfortable in. Keep changing the position so that you're enjoying the work that is happening on your legs and hips as well. And look at this. Now from the V, I will move into a W. Now what do I have to do here? Squeeze my shoulder blades. Squeeze it. Oh yeah. This is where the pec opens, your chest opens, your compassion center, your love center. Inhale. Exhale. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 5, 4. Squeeze the shoulder blades. 2, 1. Keep going. Keep going. You're going to do 5 more. And I'm going to tell you what's important for this. Keep going. As you lift your armpits, you are really opening through your armpit here. This is your depression in this. And when we are depressed, we close down like this. Our armpits start to smell. If you notice, even in our breath, I told you the jaw holds. Don't stop, keep doing. The jaw starts to get tight. If you notice, your breath will also be smelly because there's stress. So armpits hold. We have lymph nodes here. When you do this, it really starts to release depression from your body. So start to really, this is trick number 7, 8, but really working on, really start to show your armpits. When you're lying down, open your armpits. Really breathe into those armpits. Loving it. And release. Well done. Okay, so armpit release. now, now you're going to either hold one, two, or third position. Okay, and then I'll explain why you have to hold it because you will have to hold it in every situation in your life. Yeah. So either you're going to hold this position first or this position second or this position third or even just holding our wrist or our elbow, whatever you feel like holding. Now, why are we holding this? This or this? Look at what's happening here. Okay, let's take 3 breaths before I start to talk, and then you'll keep breathing as I talk. Okay, let's take full, I want your full body to move. Inhale. Exhale, draw the belly in. Inhale, breathe. Exhale, draw the belly in. Inhale, breathe. Exhale, draw the belly in. Stay here. I want 10 more deep breaths. If your body is not moving, if your abdomen is not coming out, we are not breathing properly. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Each cell needs to breathe. Expand. Just create expansion. Now, what happens when our arms are up? We start to become more empowered. There is an empowering in this. Have you seen Shah Rukh Khan? What is it, his empowering move? He does this a lot. There is a bigness. He's creating a bigness about him. Small or big, we are going to be big. We choose to be big. A marathon runner, when he wins the race, what is the movement? What does he do? Yes, even a blind marathon runner, when he wins the race, his body language is this. It's very important to learn body language, which I'm teaching you today, because the moment you're this, that's when you're more open. Now, when you're feeling high powered, you have to be less stressed. Your cortisol needs to be lower. If you're high power and high stress, you're going to go mad. Yeah. So from here, take our hands on our knees and just move our neck left and right. Just feeling the tightness, anything. Back to center. Take the neck right and left. Start to create some movement. The neck is the spine, right? It's part of the spine. Spine is your second brain. Very important that the spine functions properly. And relax. Now, because have you ever heard of cat and cow? Today we'll do it in sitting. Change the direction of the legs, put the other leg in front if one is on. Hold the knees. And now we're going to inhale, we're going to squeeze the shoulder blade, and you're going to push the chest out. We're working our upper back here. Push the chest out like that. And as you exhale, round the body, chin to chest. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Hmm. And relax. From here, sit in a squatting position and bring your elbows between your hands, just like so. I want you to take 10 deep breaths here. Close your eyes. Awesome. Back, back, back. Like that. Okay, now take your right arm inside and just push it in. Take your left arm inside. You take your right arm and your left arm just for a moment. Chin down. This really starts to release trauma in the pelvic and hip region. Traumas happen with so many things, but even with childbirth, pregnancy, a lot of our trauma starts to build in our pelvis. So we have a lot of trauma here. So relaxing it. And from here, come onto all fours. It's something very, very simple, but very, very effective. It is cat and cow. Keep the knees under the hips. So don't keep the knees close, keep them under the hips. Keep the hands under the shoulder. And you're going to inhale. You're going to pull the chest forward, ahead, ahead of the arm. Open out your heart. Lower back arches. And as you exhale, you round the body. Inhale, arch, look up. Exhale, round the body. You're creating fluidity in the spine to create ease for your body. Inhale deep. Exhale complete. Inhale, open up. Exhale, round. Inhale, exhale. And from here, move your buttocks to your heels, move them and stretch the arms out in child's pose. This is a pose of surrender. It's beautiful when you're feeling anything, any emotions. It's also a lovely place to let your tears fall on our place. It's our surrender. Breathe into the upper back. 80% of our lungs are in the back of our bodies. Expand those lungs. Feel the lungs moving outward horizontally and upward vertically. And slowly inhale. Right now we're going to do a stretch, which is great for your hip flexors, which is your quads. And I explain when we are in the pose. So let's take our right foot between our hands. Very important foot. This left knee, take it 3-4 inches back, slide it back, so that this is not straight, it's bending. Yes, very good. Take it more back. You should feel a stretch on your left thigh. You should feel a nice stretch here. You start to go a little deeper. If you feel that your knee is hurting, take a cushion under the knee, or you can double the mat and place it. Okay? You're going to be here for about a minute. 10 deep breaths. You're going to keep sinking. Now, this is called in yoga, it's called Anjani Asana. The foot, guys, I cannot have the foot here because your ankle will go mad. The foot has to be between your hands. The knee and ankle should be in one line. You just take this back foot and take it back. The hip flexors, the quad. It is a trauma center. So when we teach prisoners, you have to do this stretch because they have a lot of trauma in their bodies. Okay, this is a lot to do this here. On a physical level, this stretch is very, very good. Quad is the largest muscle in your body, the tightest, largest muscle. So it's very important to start. Are you breathing? No, don't come out. You're doing this for you. Breathe. Breathe into those hip flexors. 2 more deep breaths. That's it. You can do it. Beautiful. Push back, go into downward facing dog. Taking your body in an inverted V. Just push your hips up. All you have to do is push your hips up. Right now, we're not really doing down dog. We're getting into the other one, which is left leg between the hands, right knee down. Okay, hold your ankle and bring the knees. If your foot is here, don't get your hand here. Get your foot here. Okay, after that, take your back knee and take the back knee back 3 to 4 inches back, 2, 3 inches. Yeah, Really start to push down through the hip flexor. Our childhood traumas, all of that lies here, my friend. Beautifully gentle. 5 more deep breaths. Come back. I want to know how much time we have because I want to also do Q&A. What's the time, guys? I can't see the time here.
It's 8:52, Sunaina. I think we should start with the Q&A.
Yeah,
If there is a cool down, we can go ahead with that.
that's what I thought. That's why I wanted to finish this stretch. So, guys, this hip flexor stretch is very important. We are going to now talk for 7 minutes with your questions. And after that, please, I want you to, guys today to just go into Shavasana for 5-10 minutes. I don't want to do it now and then we are talking and then your brain is wired again. So we will do Shavasana afterwards.
Somebody is asking what would be the poses for lower back ache.
Yeah, so poses for lower back, guys. I have a lot of stuff on my IGTV, which you guys will love. 20 minutes of lower back love, half an hour classes, everything's on my IGTV for lower back. You must go there because there's no point like lower back. There are millions of stretches. So that's very important. Uh, please do go there. You will find it's a full archive of stuff for lower back. I'm very close to lower back. I do a lot of spine it up programs. I think it's a very, very good space. Also, Bhujangasana, if you wanted one pose, just Bhujangasana, like just Cobra pose. But if you just light, not all of this, if your back is feeling a lot of pain, just lifting up slightly is very important. But I don't think I'm going to do justice of giving a 1 minute answer for lower back. Today is self love and body positivity. So let's
So
stick
same
with
is
that. That'll
for
be another session. If we do lower back and we do spine it ups, we'll do a
so
lot of
same
them.
is so same is for shoulder pain as well, Sunaina, because somebody is asking for some stretches for shoulder pain.
We have done a lot of stretches today for shoulder pain. The whole class has been about neck and shoulders.
Okay. And in a day, how many times we need to do deep breathing?
So, guys, deep breathing, you have to breathe. Like you're alive because we breathe, right? There is no thing about how we should breathe. We should be breathing deeply throughout the day, but we can't breathe deeply throughout the day. But in your mind, you have to say, I want to breathe deeply throughout the day. Will you end up breathing deeply throughout the day? No, right? But as much as you can, whenever you're remembering, you have to keep breathing deeply. There is no just breathe deep 10 times. After that, for 24 hours, we'll go shallow breathing. It's not like that. You have to try to deep breathe throughout because that is your biggest tool for relaxation. Another way to breathe for that is to make noise like ha, ha, ha. Have you noticed when we feel angry or we feel frustrated or anything that we might feel, it's like ha. Yeah. So let's do 3 deep breaths here together. You're going to breathe in from your nose, and when you breathe out, you're going to breathe out. Ah, those you can do 4 to 5 times a day. It really helps to relax. Take a deep breath in. Ha, ha, ha. Okay, this was one. Can I give you guys one more breath? We are going to do it 3 times, but nobody gonna be shy. Okay, this is all about self-love and body positivity. So, yeah, not ocean's breath. Today we will. You can do ocean's breath, which is amazing. I love Ujjayi breath. But now I'll teach you guys lion's breath. Okay. So while you're sitting, rather than being in any yogi posture and moving your wrists like this and doing this, just keep your hands down. You can move your hands this way on the floor. And you can also lean down if you want. You can lean onto your hips like Vajrasana. Otherwise, sit in a cross-legged. That's also fine. You know, all the anxiety, all the stress, get it out. All right. So we're going to inhale through the nose. C1. And as you exhale, okay, ready? 3 times. Inhale through the nose. You need to take out your tongue. You need to make some noise. We are kids, yeah. Come on, we've just grown in age. Inhale. Yay. Let's do one more. Inhale. I love it. Okay. So, deep breathing. Okay, let's just, guys, any more questions or should I conclude the session with all that we have learned?
We are good to go, Sunaina. I think we can conclude. And for
I'll just
others,
conclude for everyone because there was a lot that went on for everyone to just remember. I
right.
also might forget because there was, so we did deep breathing. We have to enlarge and expand our body as much as we can, right? In deep breathing. We also learned that we have to make sounds. So the that's your second deep breath. Inhale through the nose, ha. Inhale through the nose, ha. Second one. The third one we learned was lion's breath. Ha, ha. Fourth one we did was jaw relaxing, right? Do this many times throughout the day. Fifth one was cradling the neck and taking it round, opening up the neck, the shoulder, the upper back, and really feeling supported. Otherwise, we could have just done anything. I wanted you to feel supported. This is really about loving yourself and feeling that support. Then we did all our shoulder movements, our neck movement. Then we learned our trauma centers, our hip flexor, and our spine. So, of course, today we've only had 1 hour. I mean, there is too much. There's too much that we can keep learning. But this was enough right now for you guys to take back, to really hold this space for yourself. And this, we learned body language, we learned breath here. Thank you, Seema. I just saw you doing that. So thank you. I forgot that we did a very big one in this here. We did the V's, the W's, we did the squeezings, we did a lot of tips and tricks over the top because you have to really try to remember. So now, everyone, can you please go to you might have this class, but forget just the class. Go and just write down all the points now. It is fresh in your mind. Write it in that journal and then lie down in Shavasana. Okay?
Awesome. Thank
Okay,
you so
guys.
much, Sunaina. Thank you so much. It was a wonderful session, and I hope all those who joined learned a lot about self love and body positivity.
I hope so.
Thank you so much. And all those who still have some questions in mind, please go and visit Sunaina's page. It's Sunaina_Rekhi on Instagram. So you can follow her and uh, get your answers
Any
over there.
queries? We also, guys, we do a lot of feel good programs. So I don't do group sessions anymore. I don't work with groups anymore except with corporates and all, but we do one-on-one sessions where there is a lot of work that we do within ourselves, which is also very important. Anyway, even when you go onto Instagram, like Prashant is saying, no, there's a lot of stuff. Like Abhi, today I posted lizard pose, which will help your gluteus muscle. A simple pose, but how you stay in that pose. Try to find your tips and tricks on the page as much as it can help you. Right? I
Right.
hope This was amazing. This was really amazing. I really felt it with you guys. I was like, I want to just share everything. Hello, little bubloos. Sunita, how cute is this little ones? Yeah, so thank you guys. And it was a
Awesome.
great, great pleasure.